Bob, so much to talk about. You covered what many people call the most exciting Super Bowl
It was one of them.
memory. One of them.
Yep.
Absolutely stunning. You were there. What were you thinking in that final play? The Seahawks, how far were they from
a yard?
A yard.
A yard, with Marshawn Lynch having gained 4 yards on first down. They've got 3 plays left and a timeout.
Yes.
And Marshawn Lynch, in a situation like that, you could take the whole offensive line away and just put 12 or 11 defenders against him, and he would probably drag all of them through the back of the end zone and to the concession stand.
Yes.
And so you say to yourself, why not just hand it to Marshawn Lynch?
It looked like they were definitely going to score on that drive. It was inevitable.
It did. And you, as a Patriot fan, know that at that point, they would have been 3-3 in their 6 Super Bowls.
Yep.
And the 3 defeats all would have been because of absurd, impossible catches.
Yes.
But they lucked out this time.
So what do you think? How did you react yourself when they decided to put the ball in the air and it was intercepted?
I was surprised, and it's such a good story. You know, this kid, Malcolm Butler, first interception of his career from West Alabama, first player from West Alabama, Division II school, to ever play in a Super Bowl. 5 years ago, no joke, he's working at a Popeye's Chicken. He's an undrafted free agent, all right? And he picks off Russell Wilson and wins the Super Bowl.
He single-handedly wins the Super Bowl, and you're saying that he basically would be the least likely candidate to do that?
Except for a guy named Chris Matthews, who almost played a similar role for Seattle, had not caught a single pass all season long, caught 4 passes, including a touchdown pass, with 2 seconds to go in the first half of the game last night to tie it up. And what I'm thinking, Al Michaels is calling the game, and nobody's better than Al and Chris at calling a game, but then I'm going to kind of sum it up and talk to some of the experts, and you're trying to think what's going to be the big storyline here. But the storyline changes like that.
Yeah.
The storyline's going to be Seattle has won back-to-back championships. They've got a mini dynasty, and they've denied the Patriots their spot in the pantheon of great teams. They're still in there somewhere, but they're no longer at the very, very top. And then in 2 seconds, the whole thing changes.
The whole story changes. Okay, you just said it. Patriots greatest of all time. That's all I needed you to say.
Yeah.
You know, you can go now. But do you really think? I mean, let's talk about Belichick and Brady. Do you think, as a duo, they might be? Because people will always debate who are the great teams, and clearly now the Patriots will be up there because they have these 4 Super Bowl wins. But and they've been in 6. But what is it about Brady and Belichick, in your opinion? Do they have some kind of? Is there some sort of weird kismet between them? What's happening?
There obviously is some understanding. They're different kinds of personalities, but they mesh well together. Bill Walsh won 3 Super Bowls and never lost one with Joe Montana, but then Bill burned out. He said it himself, stepped aside. George Seifert, the guy who replaced him, won another one with Montana and then one more with Steve Young. Who knows how many Bill Walsh would have won? Chuck Noll won 4 in a shorter period of time with Terry Bradshaw, but only Belichick and Brady together got to 6.
Yeah.
They got to 6, they won 4, and the 2 they lost by the narrowest and strangest of margins. So, you know, I don't know that you can say definitely they're the best ever, but I can't put anybody ahead of them.